How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be doing a round on Linna Golf Finland. This course was recommended to me a couple of weeks ago by Early 1981. I think we actually played a round on the course, and it's just absolutely fantastic course. One of the best I've played now in recent times, so I thought it'd be fun to do a round here on the course, because unfortunately this week, guys, I will have no uploads of TGC tours. I played my rounds Sunday morning. I was recording them, but due to the lag and just the ridiculous loading times between holes, I actually just stopped recording, and it was a pity actually, because I was actually playing pretty well. I think I shot 13 under in one of the rounds for, I think my total was minus 31, so I was actually going pretty okay. But I think in the first round, from the 11th green to the 12th tee box, took 5 minutes, so you couldn't hack that. So I just ended up switching the recording off. And so, as I said, unfortunately, no TGC tours this week, but we will be back next week. I already have one promotion mark, and you never know, minus 31, I doubt it, but we may be able to pick up one this week. We'll have to wait and see, but for now we're going to jump into this fantastic golf course. I hope you guys enjoy this, which I think you will. It's, as I said, I played that one round on it with Early 1981, and we both thought it was a fantastic course, so thought it'd be nice to showcase it to you here now. Hope everybody's keeping well, keeping safe. Golf returned in Ireland yesterday. I went out for my first round yesterday morning and couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather was beautiful, and the golf wasn't actually too bad either, so all in all it was pretty good.
For you. And
so you can see there, you'll see a lot of this on this course. Really narrow fairways. I was actually thinking of doing a swing calibration before I teed off, but I decided against it, so let's see how we get on here. Oh, and there you go. That's why I'm thinking of doing a swing calibration on Masters. It's a red fast, but actually I'm gonna get away with it and hang on to the fairway.
10 yards to the pin.
Yeah, really nice course. If you haven't played it already, I would definitely recommend it. It's, as I said, one of the better courses I've played in recent times. Oh, fast, and I pulled it, but hopefully it's not too long. It's actually short, actually. A bit of spin on it as well, but all in all, not too bad, but not a very well executed shot.
Birdie.
Decent putt though. Ooh, and it's just a little bit hard, a little bit firm.
4 feet to go. Looking pretty good.
It's a pity, but it is a par to start, and with the drive and the approach shot, I don't think I really deserved a birdie, but it's a par to start off anyway. Yeah, so really enjoyed my round yesterday, guys. Yeah, we're only out in 2 balls here at the moment in Ireland, so I look forward to when we can get back to 3s and 4s for the social side of the game. But to be honest, it's just great to be back one way or another. So it's a red slow. We're going from red fast to red slows. I think you can definitely see here why I'm thinking of doing a swing calibration. I probably should have done it when the update, the new software update came out last week, because it is different. As I don't play for red fast or anything like that, so. But it has made some changes, so I think I do. I haven't done a swing calibration in a few months. I'd say it's not something I do regularly, but I think I need to do one at the moment. I'm just struggling with the timing a little bit. Another fast there, but it shouldn't make too big a difference. Just coming up short on the approaches so far.
Good luck on this one. We've got
fairly quiet putt here though, not a lot happening with it, I don't think. Straight putt line, but I actually hit it too hard and I didn't give it a chance to turn back.
Sink this putt and get your par.
So it's going to be back-to-back pars to start. But a really nice course, as I said.
Currently sitting right at even par. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one.
Okay, 29. Wow. Not the kind of shot you want when you can't hit it perfect. There we go again, a red slow. Yeah, I really should have done a swing calibration before starting this.
Second shot on the third.
I suppose it doesn't help I haven't been playing a whole lot of it either. Oh, Wow.
All right,
This is
drop
the
this on
definition
in
of
and save your
struggling.
par.
We're going to save the par again.
Oh, fancy putter work.
Somehow started with 3 pars despite how awful I've hit the ball,
With
but
that, you'll stay at even par.
I think that's the beauty of the game, not just
Teeing
this game, but
one up
golf in
on the
general. It can
4th.
go so well, as I said. I was very surprised with how I played yesterday myself. First round in 5 months, and the very first drive I hit, smack up the middle. Couldn't believe it. But it can only go downhill from there, and I cannot get a perfect. Not even getting close to a perfect as well is the
We'll
problem.
get it back.
Red slow, red
Careful with this
fast.
one. We're in the deep
Nothing
stuff.
in between. Pretty good lie here, actually. I'm going to have to hit a big fade though around this straight.
I've seen you
It's
swing.
another red
I've seen you
slow.
swing
Genie
better.
Mac.
Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And from the
Ooh, it's
green
a pity
side
because it's such
sand,
a nice course. I was
it's a
hoping to play
nice
well on
out
it.
here.
Unfortunately, we're getting a little bit distracted by my poor golf, but again,
Nicely
it's going to be
done out of
another
that
par
bunker.
to
Stuck
start.
it nice and
4 pars to
close.
start. Okay,
There you go.
need to get my act together here big time.
And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And let's let this fly here on the 5th.
At least it wasn't a red fast. Alright, not great, but a little bit better. I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed a bit. It's a little bit to do with me as well. I'm not playing the game as much as I was. I took a little bit of a break from it because, you know, I was playing it quite a bit between the Olympics and other things, so it's a little bit of rustiness as well. But I do find that it's not just the red fast that have changed. I think the red slows are a lot different as well, and
18-footer.
it's definitely changed the overall mechanics of the game, I think.
Oh, it could be.
But we do finally make a birdie.
Oh, man, nice putt.
It's took 5 holes, but we've got there, and somehow I'm still bogey free. I think that's an accomplishment in itself, the way I've hit the ball. So
we got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole.
See if we can get some sort of rhythm going here.
Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing.
Getting better. It's not. I'm not getting the perfects yet, but I'm getting closer, as they say. That one is going to fall off the fairway as well.
Here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Okay. Let's try and just run this one up. If it goes a little bit long, hopefully it'll come back off that slope. I was going to say there's a perfect, but it's just slightly slow. Don't go too far now. It is going to go a little bit too far, actually.
Unlucky. I take back that last
comment. A bad shot, though. Back in play.
This is our 3rd shot.
It's decent. Just going to slip by, though.
All right, here is a look at our.
This event, actually, I have it set up for it's the event on my own society next week. It'll start next Tuesday, I believe. So if you're not a member of my society already, guys, it's the same as the YouTube channel. Here's Johnny94. I think we're on our 4th or 5th course at the moment. So as I said, this course will be next week's events. They're just 2 rounds, master swing difficulty. So if you haven't already, feel free to join. I think there's 15 or 16 in there at the moment. I only started it a few weeks ago. So yeah, feel free to join. Still no perfect. But not terrible.
You didn't hit this
Chipping
one,
up the hill here.
Okay, here's our 2nd shot here on the 7th hole.
There's a perfect. Hey. Just grazes the edge. Should be another par, keep us bogey free.
So far, so good.
And it is.
That's what you wanted in there for par.
I did a stream on Sunday afternoon. Myself and my Olympics partner Brad were playing our 2nd match in the Olympic Scramble event. I was having issues with the audio. People could hear Brad, but they couldn't hear me. It was the same case for early 1981. He was telling me he was struggling to get the audio, but I think just a few minutes ago I had a go, and I think I fixed it. So hopefully now it'll work for the next stream. We should have another match coming up in the next few days. We played pretty well in the last match against Antarctica, which was Web Boy and Spice, I believe, and they were 18 under for the 18 holes, which, you know, there's not much you can do when that happens. You just have to. There was things we could have done better, I'd say, but we were 14 or 15 under for the 18 holes, maybe 15 under, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty. A lot of matches will be won with that kind of scoring, so not much you can do when you lose to players playing as well as they were. So
okay, here's our
yeah,
third
hopefully
shot.
we can play well in our next match. I'd say we'll have another one the next couple of days, but hopefully this time around you'll be able to hear me.
Nice chip, fantastic.
I had emailed PlayStation support and they got back to me with
all right, moving forward.
a fix for it, and I think it's worked. I did a little stream test there a few minutes ago before I started recording here, and it seemed to be working, so fingers crossed it'll work the next time.
That there.
Oh, it's a bit slow. Brad, in fairness, he did a great job with the commentary during the match. It nearly seemed like people preferred to hear his voice than mine, so thanks to Brad for that. But yeah, hopefully you'll be able to hear me on the next one again. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can nearly hit this. A bit of a backstop here. Oh, I only hit it 97%, but this should hop up actually before it spins. Yeah,
great work
not bad.
there. That's
not
a
bad.
great approach. Okay, 8 feet.
It is a birdie. And we get to 2 under par.
2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third.
3 under par actually. Wow. I'm confusing myself. I'm hitting the ball so bad. I can't believe I'm 3 under. So
left to right on this one.
I suppose that's an achievement in itself.
Oh,
there we go. There's a perfect. It's taken us 10 holes, but finally hit a perfect drive. But typically, it still falls off the fairway. Still misses the fairway. It's 2 in a row, guys.
This one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough.
Couldn't reach the fairway though, unfortunately.
Well, you're still in it, but you are hitting from a pretty gross lie, so don't let it get you down.
Right. Not sure that's enough. This could be a little bit far, but I think it's better than trying to hit a pitch. Tiniest to fast, but the distance looks pretty good actually. Yeah, really good shot there.
That's cooking on this approach. Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
I've hit it through the break.
Just a little
I hammered it through the break.
7-foot putt coming up.
That's a pity. That should have been a birdie.
Good stroke.
We got a little bit of luck with the other birdies, but that one should have been a nailed on birdie.
And that's going to leave you at 3
we stay at 3 under. A drivable par 4 here. Even with the into the wind, I still think I'll have enough club, but need to try and hit this one well. Tiniest of slows. I did pull it a little bit as well, but it's going to come up short. It probably would have been short anyway with that wind. It was downhill 43 feet, but just that wind holding it up was always going to make it difficult. There's a red slow with the splash, but
9 feet to
not terrible.
The cup. Well, the putt appears to be online.
We do make a birdie.
Let's keep this going.
Again, not playing the hole that great, but still making a birdie.
4 under par currently. Best of luck to you on this par 4.
You see very narrow fairways. They're all very similar. There's tight landing areas and you don't have a lot of room. That's one of my best ones. Probably is my best strike.
Looks like we're going to the fairway.
It still probably won't be in the fairway, but it was definitely a better strike. But we will actually find the fairway.
Second shot on the 12th.
Okay. Two in a row, 2 perfects. Not sure I aimed far enough left though, did I?
This one's gonna need to sit right down.
No, distance was actually pretty okay. I just didn't aim it far enough left.
Could have a birdie on this
myself
hole.
A tough putt as well up this little slope. But saying that, there's not a whole lot of movement in it, I don't think. Did I hit that? No. That was going to be a bit short. Needed to hit it harder if I was going to go on that line. But it's a tap-in par and we'll take them.
We will move on
We'll
to the
take them.
next.
Done fairly well so far
Right
to
now,
avoid a
you are
bogey, as I
at
said.
4
So.
under. Looks like a par 3 on this one.
And this is one thing I was mentioning in the update earlier. I find the wind is now affecting the shots an awful lot more. Maybe it's just in my head, but I definitely find that the wind is affecting them a lot more, even when you hit perfects. Like even there, that was a 9-mile-an-hour wind, and I aimed quite a bit left, and I've missed it a good bit to the right of the flag. So maybe it's just me, but
Nothing wrong with that.
I definitely think that's been
Okay,
a
this one's
change as
20
well.
feet.
Is that going to turn? Is it going to turn? It does turn, and we
Man,
get
great
another birdie.
effort from
We get the 5 under
downtown
par
at
through
that.
13 holes. I wouldn't say it's the
Bring
most
things down to
difficult
5 under
course, but
par.
as I said, just
All right,
with
let's have a nice
the
tee
tightness
shot
of the
and land it
fairways,
nicely in that
it's
fairway.
by no means easy. So
And that
found my
was
swing a little bit.
a tee
Still
shot.
not great, but definitely hitting a lot more perfects than I was
Okay,
at the
setting up
start.
here about 140 to the pin.
Ooh, big slope there going down, and then when you go past the flag, it comes back to you. So tiny bit slow, but again, only a tiny bit. Should kick down. Hopefully I don't have too much spin on it. Yeah, pretty good
Nice
approach there,
shot. Another
even with the
green
little
in
bit of a
regulation.
slope.
All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one's on a good line.
Ooh, rattle it in.
Okay,
A little bit
birdie
hard to
putt
putt, but
drops.
it goes in, and we get the 6 under par, and we have a par 5 here, so
6
could
under
still end
par
up shooting a
currently.
pretty decent round, I think, on
Careful
master
out
swing
there. We got a
difficulty, in my
tailwind
opinion
blowing.
anyways. Anything around 8 under par is decent shooting, you know. It's nice to shoot the 10, 11, 12s, but for me at the moment, I'm not playing great, so anything under it,
Wonderfully
oh, I
struck.
pushed that on, hit it slow, that could be water. It's actually going to be okay. I thought with the fact I pushed it as well when I pulled the stick back, so
And
we
from
get
here,
away
we're
with it,
looking
and
at
it's
about
actually finished perfectly.
195 yards or so to the pin.
Uphill. Okay. Let's see if we can get this in close for eagle. It's my best swing. Best swing by a
Bounce
million
right come.
miles. That's an absolute laser. You won't see the ball hit any better than that. That was absolutely laser straight. Don't stay up there now. Come on back.
Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
this is
more to the left. I
shaping
might
up to
have
be
come back a
interesting.
little
This
bit,
putt
but
for eagle.
quick putt down the hill actually. Downhill a foot. Raking both ways. It should turn back a little bit.
Oh, come on, get
Oh,
in.
it's right in the middle. Really good putt, and
Oh,
it's a
that's
great eagle.
sweet. That's very
And we
sweet.
do
In
get
there
to
with
the
the
8
eagle.
under number that I was talking about.
And let's roll some
You never know,
videotape
we
on
could
that
pick
one.
up
That
maybe
was
one or two
interesting.
more, get to double digits. That'd be really good. The front nine wasn't pretty, to say the least. I think we could all agree with that, but I've got a little bit of luck, which you need. I'd be the first to admit that at times I do get very lucky, but to be honest, you get enough bad luck in this game. You need the good
8
luck as
under
well,
for the round.
as I've said many times before,
Here we
especially
go
on master
on hole
swing
number
difficulty.
16.
Right, 197 downhill. Back to 182 here. This might even be still a little bit long. Red slow. I actually thought that was going to be red fast. I pushed that through a lot faster than I normally do. But it came up red slow, so
That's unlucky. Missed the green on that
what do I
approach.
know? Not a chip in a while, I don't think. Let's try and do it here. Oh, we won't be getting chip ins hitting it like that, Johnny boy.
All right, 8 feet to the cup. This putt's good so far.
We're going to save the par down.
And that will work.
As I said, 8 under. I'm happy enough with that. If we could pick up one more, 9 under.
And that'll keep you
I think
at
the
8
18th is
under
quite a
for this
difficult hole. I
round.
think this is as well,
Got
but
a par 4 in front of you on this one. Ooh, there's a
it's perfect.
spicy little
Much
biscuit.
better. Much better.
And this one's about 130.
If you haven't done it already, guys, as always, if you would please drop a like on the video, it would mean a lot to me. And if it's your first time watching on the channel, hit the subscribe button as well and make sure your notifications are on. And as I said, we have 3 more Olympics matches coming up, so providing that my changes to the audio have worked properly, I will be streaming them. Slow, but I pushed it.
Well, I think we have the right
Which means I might get away with it, which by the looks of it I have. It's not bad, it's not
That'll
bad,
do for
it's a
now.
chance.
13 feet left to the hole. Well, it's heading towards the hole.
I thought it was going to turn too much, but thankfully it held its line, and we do get to 9 under par. It's been a really good back nine. 6 under.
Okay, 9 under
Through the opening 8 holes of the back nine, and we come to the last, and yeah, it's downhill, but it's getting the drive in place that is the problem here. But yeah, absolutely fantastic golf course. As I said, if you haven't played it already, I would recommend trying it out. It's, as I said, it's on my society next week for next week's event, so if you haven't joined there already, feel free to do so. That's a good drive, final drive of the day, and it's pretty good. This should hopefully stop short of the rough. Yeah, it is comfortably.
Second shot on the 18th.
I think I'm going to try and hit this full, but put a lot of loft and a lot of spin on it. Actually executed it really, really well. Come on, spin back now, spin back. Oh, it has a lot of spin, get in. Well, how about that? That would have been some way to finish. But we are going to get the double digits. And despite some absolutely awful swings from me, it's still a 10 under par, 62. So it was a little bit like that on Sunday when as I said, when I was playing my TGC rounds, I was hitting quite a few fasts, quite a few slows, but I still managed to go around in minus 31. So I think I'll definitely need to do a swing calibration, but I'm still scoring okay, which is good. That keeps the confidence up. It's very much a confidence game, particularly when you're playing in societies. There's so many good players. It's easy to lose it a little bit, but I'm happy with my score there. I'm happy with how I protected the round. Somehow managed to avoid a bogey with all them terrible swings. But yeah, really enjoyed it. As I said, check it out if you haven't played it already. Linna Golf Finland. Brilliant golf course, really enjoyable, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back very soon. As I said before, please drop a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe as well, and I'll see you all very shortly. Thanks guys, take care.